Tommy Reeves hadn't meant to break into a medical facility. He'd just been looking for somewhere warm to sleep, somewhere the November rain couldn't reach him. The loading dock door had been open, and the halls were blessedly empty at 3 in the morning. He found a room by accident, drawn by the gentle hum of machinery and the promise of warmth. Inside, bathed in soft blue light, lay the most enormous being Tommy had ever seen. Easily 12 feet long, with crystalline scales that refracted the light into rainbows. Some kind of alien, obviously. The city had been full of them since first contact 5 years ago. Medical equipment surrounded the creature, tubes and monitors creating a technological cocoon. A placard on the wall read, "Emperor vast as the void. Critical care. Authorized personnel only." Tommy should have left. Instead, he noticed how warm it was near the alien. The creature radiated heat like a furnace. His wet clothes were plastered to his skin, and he'd been shivering for hours. Just for a minute, he thought. Just until I'm dry. He climbed onto the platform beside the alien emperor, settling into the space between the creature's massive arm and torso. The heat was glorious. Tommy's eyes grew heavy almost immediately. He didn't notice when his hand fell against the emperor's chest. Didn't see the monitors suddenly spike with activity. Didn't hear the alarms that should have triggered, but somehow stayed silent. What Tommy did feel was the warmth becoming a current, a gentle electric sensation flowing from his palm into the alien's body. In his half-asleep state, it felt right, like water finding its level. Deep within the emperor's mind, vast as the void, felt consciousness return for the first time in 4 months. The poison that had locked him in darkness was being dissolved, neutralized. By what? He traced the sensation to its source and found something impossible. A human. A small, fragile human, unconscious and radiating an energy that vast physicians had insisted didn't exist in their species. Life force transfer. The rarest gift in the galaxy, possessed by perhaps 1 in 10 billion beings. The ability to share one's own vital energy with another, to heal through pure will and connection. His own people hadn't produced a bearer in 3 generations, and this human was doing it in his sleep. Vast focused, careful not to take too much. The human was already weak, malnourished, exhausted, Illinois. But the pure quality of his energy was extraordinary, cutting through the poison like light through shadow. Vast felt his muscles respond, his mind clearing. After months of darkness, he could finally move. He shifted carefully, wrapping his massive arm around the small human, keeping him warm and safe. Then he sent a focused pulse through the facility's communication system. Moments later, the room flooded with light and people. His daughter, crowned Princess Melody of Stars, rushed to his side, all 4 of her eyes wide with shock. "Father, you're awake. How?" She stopped, seeing the human cradled against her father's chest. Her hand went to her weapon. "Who is this? How'd he bypass security?" "Peace, Melody." Vast's voice was weak, but clear. "This human saved my life. He is a bearer, the first human bearer we've encountered." The lead physician pushed forward, scanning frantically. "Impossible. Humans don't have the neural structures for—" He stopped, staring at his readings. "By the eternal void. He does. Completely untrained, unconscious, and he's still channeling energy into you." Tommy stirred, consciousness returning. He opened his eyes to find himself surrounded by aliens, cradled in the arms of a creature that could crush him without effort. He should have been terrified. Instead, Vast's voice resonated in his mind, gentle as a summer breeze. "Peace, small savior. You are safe." "What happened?" Tommy croaked. "You climbed onto an emperor looking for warmth," Melody said, her tone caught between amusement and awe, "and accidentally cured him of a poison that stumped our best scientists for 4 months." "Oh," Tommy blinked. "Saw the—" Vast's laugh rumbled like distant thunder. "Sorry," he says. "Small human, you are bearer of the rarest gift in existence. You saved the life of an emperor, and you apologize for trespassing. I didn't mean to break in. I just needed somewhere dry." "You will have it," Vast declared, "along with food, clothes, medical care, and a teacher to help you understand your gift." if you will accept. Tommy looked at the aliens surrounding him, at the opulent medical facility, at his own ragged clothes. He thought about the cold streets, the constant hunger, the certainty that no one would notice if he simply disappeared one night. Yeah, he said softly. Yeah, I'll accept. Melody smiled, all four eyes crinkling. Welcome to the palace, little bearer. You're going to change everything.